What's happening, fam? L.A.R movement still moving. You can't complain about this, or you can't complain about it. I was driving, listening to the radio, and I was with a friend of mine, and we was listening to that K Michelle song, which "Can't Raise a Man," and then there was some other song came afterwards. I don't trust these hoes, whatever. These hoes ain't loyal, something like that. And I was laughing. So I was telling, I said, how you? So you got people who the songs of the K Michelle song is a nice song, but it was funny to me that you trying to tell me it took for you to date a bunch of boys to realize that like you should have been dating men in the first place. Like you have to date all these boys and have all these bad experiences with guys who are not grown to realize that they're not men. And now women are singing about it. That's right, you can't raise a man and blah blah blah. Well, you shouldn't have been dating. Like you knew what you were doing. So you can't complain about that. And then these hoes ain't loyal. Dude, you rapping about hoes having loyalty. Where do hoe and loyalty go together? And I was listening to some of this stuff. There's another song by a guy saying every time he see the girl, he thinks she a hoe. Now, and fellas, this what gets me about us sometimes. We can't go around calling these girls sluts, hoes, and bitches, and then all of a sudden, every time I think of you, I think of a hoe. But I'm trying to hit it. Well, that makes you can't be on a moral high ground like if I fucked you, I know you a hoe, because then that makes you a piece of shit. Like you beneath a hoe. A hoe is gracing you with some hoe love, some hoe sex or something. I mean, a trick is not on any kind of moral high ground. So I started thinking about other things. Like we live in a society where we complain about things that we do to ourselves. And I don't understand that. Like, okay, you're speeding. I can't believe I got a speeding ticket. Right. You're committing crimes. I can't believe somebody, did what they did to me. What? You're out here. I was looking at the Chris Brown situation, and people are like, he beat a woman 5 years ago. Okay. Do you talk about Mel Gibson? No. Charlie Sheen? No. Sean Penn? No. Woody Allen? Does Woody Allen, Roman Polanski, and Jerry Sandusky get viewed as a child molester over Michael Jackson? I don't know. See, but then people complain about when shit really happens that, oh God, we didn't see it coming. And what I'm saying in a general sense is just like when 9/11 happened. How could we could not see this coming? You couldn't. So if something else happens, you can't see it coming. So if another guy shoots up a mall, movie theater, you're not gonna see it coming. If another guy shoots up a school, you're not gonna see it coming. What is going on? Like seriously, we living around in a time where people are blind to what's right in front of them. I I never forget. I was I was out somewhere and somebody really just thought I was a criminal. But it was a situation where something happened with them, but I was the bad guy. But the bad guy looked nothing like me. And they couldn't adjust their complaint to what really happened because they were used to picturing somebody who looks like me as the bad guy. So I was like, well, look, I'm sorry I didn't fit all your stereotypes, but you can't complain that I'm on the planet, you know, while you got done in by somebody who you thought was a better human being. And I bring this kind of stuff up because I notice it's a growing trend to. I remember I was talking to a homeboy of mine. He was like, you can't get these bad bitches. And I was like, yo, dog, I don't want to be with a woman that I could refer to as a bad bitch. That's not gonna end well. But I just say it as a relative term. Okay, when you all stressed out behind this, that bitch, I thought she was a bad bitch. I thought bitch was an endearing thing. She was, right? You know, same thing. With the ladies. I want a real nigga. That nigga ain't shit. You ask for a real nigga. Like, nigga's not a good thing. You know, you go to the store and you complain. And here's where it resonates the most. I was at work, going on a lunch break. His brother was walking, and he was carrying this white girl. And what I mean by white girl, I mean like toddler. Obviously, he was her father figure. Boy, you should have seen these people. Because you complain that guys are deadbeats and they don't take care of the kids. Then when you see guys take care of the kids, it's, you're doing something that you're supposed to be doing. And then when you see them taking care of other people's kids, like, what the fuck is going on? Well, I'm here to tell you, like, we live in a world where when you do things that you got no business doing, you shouldn't be surprised when other people have to take over the responsibility of the responsibilities that you obviously are ducking or too immature to handle. So I don't understand why people are complaining all the time about shit that they bringing upon themselves. You did it. I hope it makes sense. Peace.